Hi guys, so in continuation of the last video, I decided to do this video about talent, the gifts that God has given to us. I've also said these things to a couple of my friends. I don't think there is anyone that is being created by God that God did not give any talent. It can be knowing how to draw, it can be knowing how to write, it can be being a good reader, a good analyzer, a good counselor. If you check yourself, there is this thing that you know how to do very well, even without learning it, you know. But do you know what happens? Most of the times, people neglect that which God has given to them free of charge and then start looking out for those things that are hard for them to do. I think it's normal for most people because even let me use my legal services as an example. If I decide to give people free legal services, they will not really appreciate it as much as when I charge and charge high. That's why you see people calling SANs good lawyers and all of that. Whereas people that are their siblings or friends, they don't look at their way. It's just normal. So, and we are doing the same thing to what God has given to us, to the gifts that God has given to us. You know, most of us, we know how to sing, but instead of us to harness that talent, you will start looking for learning how to sew or how to be a good, what will I say now, a good builder, a good contractor. That's not the gift God has given to you. I'm not saying that you should not learn other things, but have you harnessed that gift that God has given to you? Some people are good orators. They have not even gone to schools on mass communication and all of that, but they know how to. Have you harnessed that which God has given to you? Or are you neglecting it because you got it for free? That's the second question you should ask yourself. The first one, if you go back to the video I did about success, you say the first question you're supposed to ask yourself. This is the second question you're supposed to ask yourself. Have you harnessed that gift that God has given to you? Or are you still playing with it because God gave it to you for free? Have you imagined, let's say you are good with drawing, have you imagined the level you would get to if you decide to learn more on drawing, to learn more on art and all of that? It will be easier for you than me that you just imagine me trying to go and learn how to draw. I don't know how to draw anything. So, how on earth am I supposed to know how to draw immediately? It might take some time for me to learn. I will learn, of course, if I give it time. But for someone that is easy, like for someone that can easily do that, it won't take time for the person to understand the professional, whatever that it takes to be a professional artist. Okay, that's where I'm coming from. What God has given to you, try and harness it. There's this story in the Bible about talents. Those that God gave 5 talents, that God gave 1 talent, those that hid their own, those that went to go and build on what God has given to them. Those that went to go and build, God gave them more. Those that hid their own, God collected it. Because the more you neglect that talent God has given to you, it becomes useless. And at a point, you will not know how to do it again. That's just the point. So today, I'm going to challenge us. After writing that thing that you know God has given to you as a gift, try and start taking positive steps on harnessing it. You'll be so surprised on how far you would go in 3 months, in 90 days. Try it consistently for 90 days. It will work like magic. I promise you. So let me hear what you think. Just write it down. Let me hear what you think. Remember to like my video and also share to people. So at least till I come your way next time. Bye.